the question is there really only one storage facility from here to here, or maybe all in here? You know, my guess is that probably there is some others like hiding up in this area, but you just have to find them. All right. And so the way that I'll do that is I'll either drive for storage, okay, or I'll look on Google Maps satellite view. And you could do this virtually as well, and sit there and just really look around. If you see a lot of storage facilities in the area, see, like this, to me, these look like a lot of, I don't know if this is just being built out, this area. Like, look, this looks like new subdivisions are coming out here. So maybe, look, here's this Sudlow storage, right? Maybe this is like new subdivision area, and maybe this is where people, like right here, is this something, or is this an apartment? You see, that looks like a storage facility to me, honestly. That looks like a storage facility right here. This looks definitely like a storage facility. Oh yeah, here it is, Tiger's Eye Self-Storage. So you know what I'm saying? So I would look out and be like, okay, is there storage in this area? You know, is there storage that's being built? I mean, you know, because all these, eventually all these subdivisions and all this land is going to be built out. So maybe this is where I should build something if there's not enough storage in this area, or maybe there's already stuff that's been out here, and we can call the owners and we can talk to them, and they're just not on Google Maps. They're not on Google Maps, okay? And that I call the hidden market. And like I said, we have 11 storage facilities, and I would say pretty much most of them, I'm guessing maybe 1 or 2 have been on Google Maps, and the other ones were never on Google Maps. And I did exactly what I'm doing here now, which is just using satellite imagery to find storage facilities, right? And it's a little time consuming, I get it, you know, but you know that this is, I'm telling you, when you find a storage facility that's not on Google Maps, it's the best. I'm telling you, if you can get those owners to sell, you get the best bang for your buck on those types of facilities. You get the best bang for your buck, because you can most likely triple the value of those facilities a lot of times. Okay. Now, also another thing that I wanted to show you was, let me see if I can do this again. So this is like us keeping track of all the storage facilities that we find. Don't mind the colors and stuff, because my like office manager handled all this. But like you can see that we're doing name, property address, phone number, owner, manager, and then any, like as we're driving, we have like links to Google photos. We have the email, the contact sheet, and sorry, the contact address, and then the web address. Okay, like if they have a website. So, and then we'll just list all these down, and then we'll keep track of who we're contacting. All right, and like all the information, phone numbers, and if she skip traces it and gets all the information, then you can see that's why they have so many phone numbers here, is because she's skip tracing that information and trying to get a hold of the owners. Okay. And we keep track of all that right on this spreadsheet. So you want to, like, as you're going through Google Maps and finding facilities, you want to be putting all those down so you can keep track of them. And so now we have, like, I mean, we've got a list of like thousands and thousands of people that we found by doing this, right? And so because we've been in like a lot of different states and stuff. But so then, like, because you don't want to get all confused on like who have we been contacting and what have we been doing now. She has this like color code system, like that's how we're doing it with her. So she had like green and reds and yellows and stuff. You could do it any way that you want, right? I used to just put like a note section and keep everything in the notes. Now, and then now when you get this list, right, one of the things that you have to keep in mind is all of the different ways that you can contact owners, right? So just calling up and trying to see if an owner's there is like one way, right? If you look at the sign, you can just call the storage facility up, and then you could just, you could just call them to see if they're there. But if they don't answer the phone, because guess what? Storage facility owners are like the most unmotivated, least likely people to answer phones, right? Especially if you're full. If they're full, they're just like, whatever, I don't need any help, And then they'll answer the phone and they're like, oh yeah, I've got one available, somebody's leaving in a couple weeks, right? That's kind of how it works. They answer the phone only when they actually have to answer the phone.